The Fund for Our Economic Future is a consortium of 68 foundations formed to spur economic development in Northeast Ohio. Its goal is to get local governments to work together and develop projects cooperatively within the region.
The fund has four major priorities in its work on a regional basis: business attraction and growth, talent development, racial and economic inclusion, and then finally government collaboration and efficiency.
To encourage government collaboration and efficiency, they created the EfficientGovNow program.
We really wanted to create a program that increased the level of government collaboration and efficiency here in the region, and we wanted to incentivize local government officials to come together to think of how they could work better together and make the government more efficient.
The program will offer as much as $300,000 in awards to 3 collaborative projects. The public decides which of the projects receive funding.
I think a key component of the program is raising awareness and raising the public's engagement in these types of efforts. Typically, government collaboration does not get a lot of press time or media coverage, but now, in light of the current economic crisis and governments losing their tax bases and losing a lot of their funding, having to lay off employees, we hope to engage and make the public more aware of these efforts.
65 projects representing over 300 government agencies were submitted for consideration. 44 of those met the qualifications. The Fund for Our Economic Future will select the top 10 projects, and beginning July 1st, the public will cast their votes for the best 3 submissions.
We're very encouraged with the response we've heard so far. We've even heard some response from the state of Ohio. The Speaker, Armin Budish, has written into the state budget a matching grant for the 3 projects that win the EfficientGovNow program. So we're very encouraged by the number of submissions, the number of governments collaborating, and the state's response.
The City of Mentor has 2 projects vying for a spot in the top 10. The first is a Lake County Entrepreneur Cooperative, formed in conjunction with Lakeland Community College, Lake Erie College, and the Lake County Port Authority. The project would create a non-traditional business incubator designed to encourage new business startups and meet the needs of today's entrepreneur. The second project, submitted in cooperation with Concord Township, would help both governments consolidate resources by installing a centralized 2,000-gallon heated emulsion storage tank for street maintenance programs.
I think Mentor's projects greatly reflect those of all the other ones submitted from throughout the region, and so I think it's tremendous what Mentor is doing, but also tremendous what all the others are doing as well.
Collaborating on projects just makes sense. Local government can cut costs and still improve services.
So when governments are able to reduce the duplication of their efforts and combine together to still service their local communities at the same level of quality as they are used to, they're able to save costs. And when they are able to save costs, they can put that money, the taxpayer dollar, back into economic development initiatives.
And when local governments work together, the entire region benefits.
I think regionalism is important because Northeast Ohio is a $170 billion economy. And so when put on a relative basis to everything else going on in the world, that's greater than the economy of the whole country of South Africa, the whole country of Sweden, and the whole country of Israel. So we really start to matter when we collect all our assets and work together to compete on a global scale.
To review and comment on all the projects submitted for the program, log on to EfficientGovNow.org. The top 10 projects will be selected by the consortium. And beginning July 1st, you can vote for the projects you think should be funded.